I think we always kind of felt like we were going to have our own kids, biological kids, and then someday adopt kids. It was always a passion of ours.
I can't. He can just be in that. And I think he'll be okay, hopefully. You know, you think of adoption as like this beautiful thing, and it is, but you think of it as like this idealistic thing, like, and like super Christians do it, you know, like they will be the adoptive family.
They have their life put together,
right?
A little bit older.
And it's not, you know, like anybody can do this. If we can do this, anybody can do this. We had no idea the roller coaster that it was going to be to get to this point.
We have been in 2 different adoptive or fostering cases. The first one was with our 2 girls. They were placed in our home, and then we had social worker visits and, you know, different monthly appointments and visits. Their case, although it took 2 years, it was a really easy case, and so the adoption went pretty smoothly. And then our second fostering situation has been a lot different. One of the main themes through foster care is that these children will go home, and so you're basically a safe place for them to be. You know, we say we have 4 kids. He is our son, but he's gonna go home to another family. It's been difficult because now we're called to do what's really tough and love these kids anyways, even though it's going to be really tough to say goodbye.
The biggest struggle for me is not having all the answers. The one thing you don't realize about adoption, maybe from the outside, is that every adoption starts with a loss. Mothers aren't supposed to lose their children, whether that's because of someone being orphaned or if someone, you know, whose parents aren't able to care for them at the time. So just not having all the answers for our kids, but trying to just tell them, you know, like, you know, in this world we will have struggle, but we have hope because we have Jesus.
I mean, it's scary, but I mean, when does that ever hold you back from doing things that are necessary? Like, it's not just like a cute little thing that you should do. Like, it's a serious thing that you should do. Like, these kids need homes. And I feel like if it's anybody's responsibility, it's Christians. Because we've seen God's love poured into us.
I think there's 500 kids in foster care right now. And out of those 500 kids, a lot of them are already, their cases are finished. They're ready for adoption. Like, a vision for the future would be, I guess, emptying the system of the kids. Like, let's adopt these kids. Let's take care of these kids. They're in our community. They're here. They're wanting families. Maybe not everybody can adopt, but if you can adopt, then you can foster. And if you can't foster, then you can help a family who is adopting or fostering. You know, like, come alongside them, bring them a meal, or babysit. If you know a family who's adopted and their family is now an interracial family, like, if you're of that ethnicity, maybe try to reach out and like speak into that. Help with learning of different cultures, and there's just something that everybody can do, I think. A lot of people say to me, like, I could never do what you do. And I'm like, yeah, you can, because we have the Holy Spirit. And without the Holy Spirit, I couldn't do what we do. So just keep that in mind. Don't limit yourself and say, like, I could never do that, because you're limiting God, and our God is way bigger than that. I mean, look at our babies. Like, it's so worth it, and it's messy, and it's hard, and it's not easy, but it's beautiful.